waited so many years for answers. They've kept me yearning, memories becoming clear before the night turns to fear. Ooh. So tell me how I'm doing, and tell me what I am. Those baseless, endless questions are calling for.
I think we're back. I'm so sorry. Literally everything just crashed. Everything turned off. I'm just gonna sit here like this now. Hi, J-Bear. You can do it, laptop. We believe in Trina's laptop. Laptop got jealous of musical stylings of such a magnetic. It's true. Thank you for bearing with me. If you donate $153 right now, we're gonna do vacuum music. Well, collectively, it doesn't have to be one person. We're gonna do vacuum musical theater. And maybe that will break my laptop less than this does. This might be the worst thing I've ever done on the internet. Oh my god! Tuples! Tuples, thank you for the $100! That might be one of the most cursed things I've ever done on the internet. And I've done a lot of cursed things on the internet. Hi, Trevor. There's gonna be an ad in 1 minute and 14 seconds, just a heads up. Tuples, can I draw you something? Would you like a doodle? It was glorious. Blurst at the worst. What did I miss? Trevor. Well, everything crashed because Automaton was doing such a good job looping that everything crashed. My laptop crashed, everything crashed. Definitely not cursed. Normal, not cursed music. Exactly. Tuples, if I can draw you something, please let me know. Friends, if we get another $53 before the stream ends, so the stream ends in under 20 minutes, if we get another $53, first of all, if we get that as a solo donation, I will draw something on my face. How about a laptop being jealous of the automaton? Tuples, you got it. So thing number one is that if it's one person that donates $53, I'll draw something on my face. And second, we're going to do musical theater vacuum. How did my life become like this? No, like truly, how did my life become like this? Where the fudge is my notebook? Every streamer's question, TBH. Honestly. Like, if you told me one day I would loop Cool Girl on Automaton, I would say, you're lying, though. Like, you're lying. God, how the fudge do I draw a laptop? Like, maybe this is the sign that I need to, like, stop streaming on a laptop, but will that happen? Can you draw a depiction of air? If you donate to the fundraiser, yes. Otherwise, no. Sadly. Sadly, that is what we have come to. Oh, also, I realize you cannot see what I'm drawing right now. What am I doing? For anyone that may be new, this is accurate. Your laptop might get mad. Oh my god. What? No, the great thing of this not working right now is it'll be more of a gray. Or black marker just decides to work now. No, just for a bit. Be like that little dinosaur in Google Chrome when there's no internet. Exactly. What am I doing? This is magic, is what it is. Friends, we have 13 minutes till the end of the stream. Just a heads up, if you've been thinking of donating but haven't yet. And you want me to do super speed run chaos in the last few minutes. If someone donates $53, I will draw something on my face and Vacky will sing a musical theater song. If you're wondering how a vacuum can possibly sing a musical theater song, just wait and see, I guess. Beep beep. Trina's not only a singer, but a great comedian. I'm glad someone thinks so. This is for Tuples. Tuples, I hope you love this. Tuples, I hope this brings you joy for centuries to come. Thank you for the $100. I do. Excellent. I'm so glad to hear that. I need my electrolytes. Oh my god, Aqua! Aqua! We did it! Aqua, what would you like me to draw in my face? Trevor, do you want me to put it up again for you for the screenshot? Here, Trevor, this is just for you. Here you go. Aqua, what would you like me to draw in my face? Amazing. Beautiful. Got it. You know what? I'm gonna do a deeply emotional musical theater song for Vacuum. My wife has the same automaton, but painted the purple bit white to make it trans-colored. You probably can't do a trans flag, so the trans Lifeline logo. I can definitely do the logo. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't. I feel like I have blue eyeshadow somewhere in the world, but I have no idea where it is. So unfortunately, I can't do that. But I can definitely do the trans Lifeline logo. $4,000! Let's go! Also, not to even get crazier, but we're like $13 away from $400 in this stream. So, do with that info what you will. This looks like an elephant. This looks like an elephant, but I swear it's the Trans Lifeline logo. If you squint really hard, I don't know why I went towards my eye, but again, it's not mirrored. Sorry, it is mirrored, so might need to squint too. I'm gonna put 2 hats on for the rest of the stream while Vacky sings this out. Wait, 2 different hats. This Wonder made this hat. If you want a bisexual cat hat or any trans or LGBTQIA plus hat, Wonder is great for that. And other things. Okay. All right, friends. Are we ready? Yeah, if you squint real hard, all right, friends. All right, here we go. Are we ready? Can I get some hype in chat for Vacky's performance of She Used to Be Mine? Isn't that an unhinged song to do? Yeah. Yeah. Is that unhinged? Absolutely. Can we get a round of applause? Vacuum lore. Okay, so partner came home. In a minute. Partner came home. That door was open. Previous camera, you could see that door. When that door was open, my vacuum was out there. And then Pete, I believe, was like, is that a vacuum? And everyone was like, I like the color of that vacuum. And everyone was like, that's a cool vacuum. And I was like, what the hell? It's just a vacuum. And then they were like, can we see the vacuum? And then I brought the vacuum out. And they were like, oh my God, I love the vacuum. Oh my God, I love the vacuum. And then every stream, people were like, can we have a vacuum redeem so we can redeem the vacuum? So then I started doing a vacuum redeem. And then Vacky started singing. And Vacky started having a personality. And Aqua was the one who was like, you should do a redeem when Vacky can sing. And so now I do that, but like it's gotten elevated throughout the streams. And then I drew Vacky, and then that Vacky became a follower only emote. And now Vacky's being in a competition. Davey is eating a sandwich, is putting on a competition to win best pet of Twitch, and Vacky is an honorary exotic pet. So you can vote for Vacky on March 22nd, you can vote for Vacky on March 28th at 6 p.m. Eastern on Davey is Eating a Sandwiches channel. It being in the right key is the wildest thing about all this. So go to Davey is Eating a Sandwich, go follow, and at 6 p.m. Eastern on 6 p.m. Eastern that did evolve. Silius did evolve Kazoo. I'm catching up. Yeah. 6 p.m. Eastern, go to Davey's channel and vote for Vacky. Okay. Let's see your heart emotes. I want to see all the heart emotes while we say goodbye. So long, farewell. It's time to say goodbye. I leave, I heave, I sigh and say goodbye. Do 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 do. I have to go, I cannot tell a lie. I flit, I float, I fleetly flee, I fly. Do 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 do. The sun is gone to bed, but not really because it's 6 o'clock and it's fake spring now, so the sun doesn't go to bed right quite that early. So we're gonna go on the raid train and we're gonna see a bunch of new friends. We're gonna go to Wonder First and then we might like read a book or something. I need to read the new Hunger Games book and I'm not ready for it because it's gonna literally shatter me to pieces. But eventually I'm gonna go to bed. So until then, goodbye! That was maybe the fastest I've ever done that. And let's go raid Wonder! Thank you, friends. I can't believe how much we raised in this stream. We're up to 4,000 fully raised. Thank you so much for being here and being okay with this. Feel free to follow on socials and Discord to be notified of things happening in the future. Discord even. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this event. If you donated, if you just hung out, if you signal boosted, however you supported, I appreciate you so much. And thank you for being patient while everything passed out. I'll be live again on Wednesday, actually, for the Cultural Exchange Raid Train at 2 p.m. Eastern. Emily, my friend Emily, is going to be live for this event on Sunday at noon Eastern. So go hang out with Emily plus everything on that day. And Discord is a fish that just released in the album. Okay, we're going now. You're awesome, Trina. You're awesome, Emily. Okay. Copy the raid messages. We're gonna go and raid Wonder. And thank you for being here. And I appreciate you. And I'll see you again real soon. Okay, bye.
I'm a little bit uncertain, a little bit messed up, a little bit forgotten when things fall apart, a little bit too needy, often misconstrued. But how is it that this time I'm a little bit like you? 'Cause I wish I could